What's going down, Tech Fam? Well, we have some Borderlands 3 news and some really funny stuff too in the mix. We have a new patch, we have a movie in the works, and I have about 8 new golden keys for everyone. So stay tuned. We're gonna get to the news, and if you're your first time here, it's your boy Mac, and you're at the MacGyver7 channel, and we're gonna get into some gaming news today. So let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? First and foremost, you'll notice this is not a system update. This is just through their server, so they're going to be patching over. So if things are loading in a little bit slower as you get into the game, understandable because it's them installing stuff on their side. Now, this is an old key now that I've introduced before. If it is a new key to you, congratulations, you get more keys than what I quoted. You get the additional point, but I didn't want to showcase that shift codes on Twitter is one of the cases that I get. And if you follow them, they have a really cool program right now where the dude's like basically every 6 hours flopping over, and that's how I got the new 8 keys. So if you want to stay up in the up and up and get the codes, I'm going to be making a separate video for endless keys for your golden heart's content. So stay tuned. That will be at the end. Now, some exciting news for most of you people is that PAX is going to be done, and that's a video game convention that's amazing. And they're going to be revealing some really cool stuff, so stay tuned to that. That will be kind of like flooded to me eventually, and you can see that the community levers and all this stuff on the 27th is going to be happening, so stay tuned to that in a month. That's going to be a fun one, but what we're getting here for is the highlight on the hot fixes. So let's go ahead and take a look at that before we jump into some other movie news and golden keys. High noon as the Pacific Standard Time flooded over. Everyone should have had this patched over for as far as what's going on in the application. So, as you can see, it addresses a few different things. Let's go ahead and dive into the web. You can see that it addresses potential exploits where players were sometimes being able to have rare chests in the Slaughter 3000 entering the Iron Bear turrets. So, there were some situations they had to iron out. On top of that steamy news that they patched in, the oversphere enemies occasionally would not shoot with the optical laser in the True Volt Hunt mode in Mayhem mode. Concerns that placeholder swords were sometimes visible within Athenas. Addressing the fabrics where sometimes were letting loot drops outside of the map, which would suck, and Tony with inside the Mayhem mode on top of the situation that has been patched over for as far as that. As you can see, this Elliot Riot inside of Lion Gates is going to be directing an amazing Borderlands tale on behalf of Gearbox, and Gearbox is totally excited as they announced it during this event. So you can definitely see this tagged article down below to see your heart's content on top of some other really cool stuff. One fun thing that I didn't mention in the past that I was never really a big fan of the Uncharted movie where they're getting at, and now they're trying to recast. I mean, I don't know, maybe if he matured into it, but almost. Here's the list of current keys that I was able to acquire, and I'll have them listed down below. With that being said, I'll go ahead and turn to the community and say bon appetit. You get all those golden keys and enjoy those small patches that are coming through. And I'll be regularly updating other stuff. And like I mentioned before, I'll be making a video for the endless keys. Hopefully by the time this is posted up, about a few days after, I should be able to go like this. And it'll be a little bit to my left. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Anyways, all from fun and humor aside, thank you very much for spending your time here at the MacGyver7 channel. And I'll see you guys and gals in the near future for more Borderlands and gaming news and tech relations. But with that all said, if you subscribe today, who knows? Maybe me and Sonic will make Jim Carrey look like, you know, Freddie Mercury, because that movie actually looks kind of good, and you can see Sonic's like right back there eventually. He can run it up, but I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. Later.